Okay, I think I'm good to talk now because I do know that nowadays when Jaden does these live streams, the stream like tends to cut out like the beginning, and that could also lead to part of what he's saying being cut off. But okay, now I think I'm good to talk. Hi there, you guys. This is me, Naruto Uzumaki. Believe it. And tonight I will be live streaming that Switch game Jaden got for Christmas last year, Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. That one video game about not only my series but also my son's series. So yeah, let's get this started, and we don't have to worry about the battery going down on the Switch since the Switch is already plugged in to the charger, so you don't gotta worry about putting the Switch in or anything like that. All right, let's get this started. Up, dang. Now, what the hell? Oh, darn it. What? I'm just gonna cancel the download. God, just let me play the damn game. God. Oh. Oh my God. Yes. All right, guys, just let me play the damn game. All right. Oh, wait a sec. I don't think the game itself is even in this thing fully. What the hell? Damn it, I should have checked this before I started the stream. Oh, Jaden, what the hell are you doing in here, Naruto? Oh, hey, you're not supposed to do the stream for me. Oh, this is my stream. Get out. All right, sorry, Jaden. Okay, maybe I'll have you be a part of the stream one of these days, but not tonight. I'm doing this by myself. Get out. Okay. All right. Silly Naruto. But yeah, I noticed that he said that he was having trouble getting the game started or something. Let me try and fix this. Software? What the fuck? When the hell was a software update required on this shit? Oh my God! Can I not play my damn game? When the hell was the software required? Oh, come on! What the fuck is it doing? Now it's telling me to download some software in order for the game to start. What the hell? Where the shit did that come from? Oh, fuck. Okay. That's still a pretty awkward position for it to be in, but I don't know why it's doing this. 4 minutes remaining. Are you serious? So I have to wait 4 minutes for this to download. Like, when the shit did it start doing this? I don't know, maybe those 4 minutes will go by so fast to the point where it's like not even 4 minutes. Has anyone said anything in the chat? Ugh. It's downloading data, so let's just wait. I don't know why. It never does this when I play like any of my non-downloadable games. When I play all my normal games that have like cartridges, never does this when I play any of my games. Why is it doing this now? I don't know if because my sister Josie was using this earlier and she was trying to download something on it. But yeah, so what should I do in the meantime as I wait for the shit to download? I don't want to start the stream over again. I was trying to get the stream started earlier, but it accidentally started too soon. So, yeah. So I guess this gives more time for more people to come. So, yeah, even though I just got like 3 people entering and leaving my stream. All right. Okay, those 4 minutes are flying by pretty fast. So, yeah, and if you guys want to know, the intro of this video. Here's a fourth wall break. Yeah, for the intro of this video, I did actually showed a picture of Naruto Shippuden in the background with that little opening skit I did, and that was from one of the Naruto Shippuden DVDs I got for Christmas last year. And then it's that one DVD my brother got that covers the first 4 episodes of Shippuden, so I used that. I'm thinking about maybe playing the DVD in the background, like obviously not show footage from it because I know TV Tokyo would go after my ass for that, but like, just have it play in the background so I have some noise going on in the background for when I'm playing the game, because I do like to have stuff play in the background, like where I'm working on a video or playing a game or something. There's 2 people watching. It's downloading. I think as soon as this downloads, I'm free to play the game. Like, I don't know why it's all of a sudden doing this now. I don't know if it's because my sister was doing some weird shit to the Switch before I just asked for it, or I don't know. Downloading data. Almost done, guys. It's almost done. Oh, there were just 2 people watching. What the fuck? That was normal. Why do people fucking just enter? Why do people constantly enter and leave my streams? I don't get it. Maybe they would have stayed. I love it very much. Oh, yeah. Maybe they would have stayed if the game had already gotten some battles going. All right. Okay, I guess I'm shaking this thing so much. 998. Okay, finally. Now I'll get off my ass about downloading this shit. Good. Now it's time for the stream to start. Like, actually start with the game like it should have like 6 minutes ago. Do I want to play this in the background? Do I want to play actual episodes in the background? Well, I don't want to play the theme song in the background. I think TV Tokyo would go after me for that. I don't know. Yeah, like, anime companies can be pretty dang strict with copyright. Yeah, let's get this started. I don't know how long I can stream this before dinner comes. Okay, I'll just start off with a 3-on-3 computer fight and see if there's like anything else I want to do while the stream's going. So just gonna be random AF. And I probably like the character select screen theme more from Ninja Storm 4 than this. Part 1 lead versus versus the Shippuden Naruto. Who would win? And now I'm just kidding. Come on. Obviously Naruto would win this. I don't want this to fall. Yeah, I think we can move this closer. This looks like a little kid recording a big screen TV. It's funny how I have to do my streams in this type of shitty quality. Despite how much the quality of my videos have improved over the years. I think I'd want to have at least something on in the background, because it tends to get too quiet over here in my room. Maybe I'll. It's like, I don't think I'll play those Shippuden episodes in the background as I do the stream. I don't feel like having to mute the intro every time it plays. So, yeah, I'll do TV Tokyo a favor and not do that. I'm trying to open up YouTube on my laptop here. Maybe I'll play something in the background from my laptop or something.
Alright. That YouTube. Oh, I got 4 notifications. What the hell? Damn it! My laptop's being pretty crappy, kind of crappy right now. Can't even open my notifications on this page. Yeah, this laptop is not very consistent.
Everyone, you've done well. I will help you, careless.
Alright. They're all from Shinoshirabu. Whatever the thing is. Oh, and the fight's over. So all 4 notifications were from the same person. Yeah, I'll probably reply to them later. One of the comments she wrote to me, which she sent to me, was asking me if I could like do a thoughts video on her. I don't feel like doing that. I still tend to get video requests. Technically, she's not breaking my opinionated video rule that I addressed. Oh, I got a like on the stream. But I said, actually, you know what? I'll do one more computer fight. Now gameplay. Yeah, now gameplay. It's probably a good thing you're just showing up now because I was having trouble getting the game ready as I was doing the stream. Because I had to, like, there's something downloading on the Switch, and the Switch won't let me, like, activate the game if that thing's not downloaded, so. I like the stream. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. It would be cool if YouTube. I don't like dreadfully wish for this. It's not a big deal, but I think it would be cool if YouTube had an option where you could like view who's liking your videos. You know, like if they can tell you like who's like if you dig deep enough in the YouTube studio, you could see like like what countries your viewers are from, and even talks to you about and even sometimes notifies you like who's subscribing to your channel, especially if you're a YouTuber that doesn't have like thousands of subscribers. I think that'd be a pretty cool feature to know who's like liking or disliking your videos. That would be nice. Yeah, like it's not a big deal. I don't like dreadfully wish for it, but still, it would be nice. Now, if so, do you get a lot of video requests? Well, I haven't really been getting as many video requests lately. You probably haven't been watching. You probably didn't start watching my channel over a year after I started this rule with my video requests how I don't take review requests anymore. Unless if it's like an opinionated video or like a reaction video or like some other video that involves me sharing my opinion. If it's something like that, then yeah, I'll accept it. But if it's like anything else, like if it's like a spoof related thing, because my subscribers are really into spoofs, and I would say they're a lot more into those type of things than Naruto. But yeah, if it's like a spoof thing, like a spoof project or some other thing that's not opinionated, I'm gonna say no, I'm not gonna take it, especially if I have to put a lot of work into it. Like there was one person like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, one time. Granted, he asked me politely to do this, so it's not like he forced me. It's like, hey, Jaden, hey, Dragon Ball Cartoon Fan 2004, please do this thing for me. No, but he was asking me if I could do like some like Shrek spoof quadrilogy where I have the main character from the DreamWorks movie that came out over 10 years ago called Turbo be Shrek. And, he was like asking me if I could do a full series, like a full Shrek spoof series with that, with the trailers, a cast video, and everything with all 4 Shrek movies. And I said no, and I said no way in hell I'm gonna work on that. I've even seen the Turbo movie, and I probably won't watch it. Not that it looks bad, but like I do remember seeing trailers of it off Cartoon Network and stuff when it was coming out over 10 years ago. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I've got plenty of ideas for videos in my head. I don't need video requests. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, it is. It is. And if you haven't noticed from my channel, I also did a Vegeta Shrek series that I put a lot of work into. So yeah, that's another excuse for me to not do that. Shrek series you're requesting me to do. I'm not trying to make the guy sound like a dick. No, he asked politely, but still, he was asking for too much. He did sound maybe kind of demanding. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I joined YouTube to make the content I want to make, not the shit that other people like want me to make. Yeah, the video request thing got really out of hand. The video request thing got pretty out of hand a few times, but it's been handled better lately. And I got plenty of ideas for videos in my head. Like with lists, gaming videos, spoof cast videos, all that stuff. I don't need video requests. I can already do plenty of video ideas with like the video games I play. Like with the insane amount of fights I set up with the Dragon Ball games I play. And Naruto and Smash Bros. All right, 3. All right, do a 3v3 right here. It's 3 random computers, so it makes it feel at least a bit more like I'm playing online. Yeah.
You're creative with videos I can't come up with a lot of my.
Yeah, I'm not crazy creative though, I'll admit. I'm not the best guy, best YouTuber when it comes to originality. Because there are times where I'd be inspired by another YouTuber to do a certain video. And with my spoof cast videos, there have been a good chunk of times where I'd reuse casting choices from other people. I mean, yeah, but that's true though. I can still come up with pretty unique ideas for my videos. Like, I don't think anyone has done as many videos as I have, like talking about the like what Adult Swim's been doing with Naruto. I have. I even gave a little update on that video I did almost a week ago that goes over what a few of my favorite episodes are of the Kaguya fight. But I gave a false update. I said that Saturday, Adult Swim would air episode 472 of Naruto Shippuden that night. But no, instead they aired episode 473. And this Saturday night, they're going to air episode 474. So they're getting closer to the Naruto versus Sasuke final battle than I thought. Yeah, so tonight, this Saturday night, they're going to air episode 474. That shows, Naruto and the gang going back to leaving from the dimensions of the Kaguya fight, Naruto saying goodbye to Minato and all that shit. And then the next episode, the one after that, which, by the way, I did already watch the Saturday night. I made that Kaguya list video. The episode about, Sasuke stabbing Sakura and all that shit, Naruto and Sasuke heading off to fight at the final valley. So yeah, the next episode I have to watch from Adult Swim, or episodes 476 and 77. I cannot fucking wait to they get to that fight. It would be great. I'm so recording those off the DVR for Roku. So I'm so doing that. Just like I did for episodes 463, 69, 469, 470, and 473. I've got 4 episodes of Naruto recorded on the DVR on Roku, and those are the 4 episodes right there. If I had to sacrifice any of those episodes, it'd probably be episode 470. Which is still a really good episode, but I'm just saying, if I had to sacrifice one of those episodes, if I had to delete one of those episodes off the DVR, it would definitely be episode 470.
I love to like on those videos. But I haven't seen the new episodes of those episodes.
Was a set. He totally was. But he later apologized for it after being in prison and all that shit. But I find it pretty funny how these two have managed to become a couple. Because at the beginning, it was like Sakura was obsessing over Sasuke, and Sasuke was like showing that he doesn't give a shit about anything, like he said when Team 7 was introducing themselves to Kakashi. And then he becomes like more psychotic and Shippuden. Like, we see like at the end of part 1 Naruto, when he leaves the village, we see him like stabbing Sakura, and then in the Shippuden we see him getting crazier, attempting to kill Sakura, but Naruto saves Sakura from being killed by Sasuke and all that psychotic shit. Yeah, I find it funny how those two managed to become a couple and have a child and like become a nice couple together in Boruto. Talk about character development right there. Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, I don't know what the next Naruto related video I want to do. It would maybe be, I don't know, maybe it would be another video talking about what Adult Swim's been doing, or another gameplay video on this, because I do really like this game I've been playing. I got for Christmas. Even though it's not exactly what I asked for, but still. But so I think it's satisfying enough, so I won't put like the Naruto Storm Legacy thing for the Switch on my birthday list this year. If I put any Naruto game on that list, it would have to be like an older Naruto game, like Naruto The Broken Bond for the Xbox. We used to have that game. We don't have it anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I broke it or something, but we used to have that game for the Xbox. It was a fun game. I'm not 100% sure if I want to get it, though. Repurchase it. Maybe. I'll ask for it, especially if I'm like running out of things to that I would want for my birthday. I'll think about it, but I shouldn't have to worry too much about what I want for my birthday now. It's only January and my birthday's in October. It's like 8 months from now. I'm gonna put someone else. Okay, I want to. Maybe you could borrow it from a library. Oh, maybe I haven't really visited a library in a while, but yeah, maybe you could be right. I purchased games from the library before. Like I got a Family Feud 2012 edition game for the Wii from a library one time, but we had to return it, so brought back. But I was able to. But now we own the game because I was able to get that game on the Wii for my birthday over 4 years ago. Yeah, it's cool. It's a good game. It has its flaws though, but like honestly, like none of the Family Feud games are really done justice. Unlike the Wheel of Fortune video games. The Family Feud 2012 edition game has its issues. I mean, it allows you to play as Mii's, which is cool. But like, you know, the AI is too easy. They probably tend to ask you the same questions more than previous Family Feud games for the Wii. And like a lot of the time usually when the player is asked to pass or when the computer is asked to pass or play, they go with pass. It's like they're stuck on pass, even though like with computers and other Family Feud games, they were like almost always go for play. Mobile device. Oh yeah, I think I downloaded one of those on my phone one time. I'll just put someone else's. I'm gonna put someone else's gameplay video. I want to put something on in the background. I thought about maybe putting on my Naruto Shippuden DVDs from the Xbox in the background, but I don't want to risk getting in copyright trouble with TV Tokyo, so I'll just put. So I'll just put on someone else's like gameplay videos of the Switch version of your Reflection on in the background. Crap. All right, there it is. Right, trying to get this thing plugged in. Okay, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of America's Game. Looks like a nice crowd tonight, doesn't it? Good to see you.
Oh wow, I can't hear the music from the game at all. I did not think it would overpower. Okay, let me turn this down a bit. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna do. I was gonna say story. I was gonna do tournament, but I'm gonna do the story mode instead. Like most of the story fights in the story mode so far, you can actually choose a character, which is kind of cool. It might make it feel less like a story mode that way, but still a cool feature. I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention to the cutscenes, honestly. I've mostly just been skipping to the fights as best I can.
Are you ready to solve?
I gathered some kiseki, and one of them is.
I think I've already. I think even if I did pay more attention to the cutscenes, I probably would still end up thinking that this game doesn't have as good of a story mode as Storm 4 does. Because I don't remember, I wouldn't exactly say I remember Storm 4's story mode like to the T. But I do remember it covering like the war arc and skipping through all the filler and stuff, basically being like Naruto Shippuden Kai, the final chapters.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us the end?
Yeah, it was a good story mode.
Good to see our contestants are so eager to play. Shouldn't keep them waiting, so let's get going. I think it's time to start this round. The category is living things. Contestant number 1, you're up first, so take a spin.
I feel like this game might be like 70. This game's story might be like 70% cutscenes, at least.
Spend all that at once now.
Oh, I forgot to turn off the Xbox. I'll have to deal with that. So much skipping through shit. Over 30 minutes in the stream. I haven't really been doing that much in this game too.
Sauce.
Yeah, how many cutscenes are in this fucking game?
Oh, he's here. Let's get started then.
You know what? I'll let this cutscene play.
What's wrong? We have to do our best if we're going to resolve this situation. I know. Boruto. Huh? You already have an idea who's connected to Zero, don't you? Someone who's always in Ninja Heroes and can control the space. I mean, there's really...
Actually, no, I'll skip to the next thing.
I'm sorry, there are none on the board.
Okay. Oh, and this is a fight where you can't pick your character. Okay, this is interesting. I can relate to skipping cutscenes. Yeah. Everyone gets the fucking fight. I mean, cutscenes are cool. You know, they're nice little things that give you a break from playing the game. Like, if you want to, I guess if you want to go to the bathroom or go get a snack without having to pause the game, but still. I mean, I've like so far barely played as the Boruto characters in this game. And for people who have seen my Boruto, why I don't watch Boruto video, it shouldn't be that surprising.
What in the world happened to her? She'll have to tell us herself. If it works like you, I wouldn't have hesitated. She got tricky from the start.
I will see. I remember that. Yeah. Thought it'd be something necessary for me to make. Maybe I'll like experience more Boruto, like at least watch more YouTube clips of it because of this story mode in this game. If it ever gets me curious, but I don't think I can imagine me like never having the same type of like I have for it as I do with Naruto Spoon. Joseph, oh, hey, Joseph. What are you gonna do when Naruto finishes airing? I don't know. That's a good question. The main question is like, what will they do after they finish Shippuden? Will they air Boruto again? Will they air a completely different anime that's not related to Naruto? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I just stopped watching Toonami altogether after they finish up Shippuden. Because not that any of the other shows on Toonami are bad. No, they have some interesting shows. Like they got One Piece that airs right before Shippuden, and they got My Hero Academia, which is pretty good. And they've also done Attack on Titan, at least 2 or 3 Attack on Titan marathons last year. And yeah, I'm not saying any other show on Toonami is bad. No, they have a nice selection of animes and stuff, but not really. They don't really interest me to want to keep up with them daily like I do, like weekly, like I do with Naruto. That's a good quote. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's what Dolson will do after they finish up Shippuden is a mystery that'll be solved in like I don't know, maybe like at least 6 months from now. Looking at how they only air one episode a night and how there's sometimes air episodes. How they sometimes skip over airing Naruto to do something more different for Toonami, like a marathon, a certain show, or air movies, air a movie. We'll see. So what I do after they finish up Shippuden depends mainly on what Adult Swim's gonna do. I miss when Adult Swim or Dragon Ball Z Kai. Yeah, I wasn't too big of a fan of Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think I liked Dragon Ball Super more when it was new, when it was still ongoing, like when new episodes of the sub were coming out, and when the new episode and when Adult Swim was airing new episodes of the dub, because that was like, I was getting new Dragon Ball content. I was getting new content on my favorite anime. Now, like I still like Super, but my God, I don't think I've seen a full episode of it in quite a while. Honestly, I think probably the last time I watched like a full episode of Super was over 4 years ago when I revisited the Copy Vegeta episode in early 2019. Yeah, and I've seen clips of it and stuff, but yeah, and I did and I did rewatch the big fight in Dragon Ball Super Broly since, but yeah. Probably the next time I watch Super will be like when I watched that superhero movie that my sister Sam got me for Christmas last year. I mean, Super is good, but it's not as good as Z or especially Kai. It was pretty cool when when Adult Swim aired Kai. Though I also really like it. I also really like the Nicktoons version of Kai too, because even though I do like to cuss a lot, for some weird reason, it feels nice and it feels nice and comforting, nice and refreshing to have a version of Dragon Ball Z Kai where they don't cuss all the time. Nice to have a family-friendly version of my favorite show in the Dragon Ball franchise. Yeah, it was cool when Adult Swim aired Kai a lot. Okay, now we're getting some throwbacks to early part 1 Naruto. Oh, I can switch over to Sasuke? Cool. Or wait. Oh no, it's not letting me switch. Why is Sasuke on my team if I can't switch over to him? Maybe the game will make me switch over to him later as the fight goes on, because it wasn't just Naruto fighting Haku, it was Sasuke too. Mostly just spamming the A button. I'm still kicking ass.
Haku lived as Zabuza's tool of violence. Yet in the end, Naruto was able to show Zabuza how much Haku cared for him.
Huh.
Seeing the way Haku and Zabuza
Pretty cool. They're giving us reanimated stills of the end. Well, maybe not fully reanimated, but
with this experience under his belt,
that's pretty cool.
Naruto moved on to his next encounter.
I feel more like I'm watching Boruto filler rather than playing a game right now.
The best Yara on the sand.
Oh my god, showing
Good old Gara.
all this stuff from the Zabuza arc, the tuning exams. Now we're on the fight against Gaara. That brutal headbutt.
You should only love yourself and fight for yourself.
Fight for yourself.
Definition of strength.
Thought he was strong. He only fought for himself. He was always alone. That's not what
If I still keep the stream going for dinner, which I don't think I've 100% decided whether I want to do that or not. But if I still keep the stream going during dinner tonight, I'll probably just keep some computer fights going to keep it busy. Well, these computer fights go by pretty fast, so maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe it'd be a better idea just to end the stream when the dinner kicks in. The dinner probably still won't happen for another while. I don't smell anything cooking out there.
Oh, God, this killer attacks, huh? Goes on forever.
My thumb is like addicted to the A button.
After encountering Naruto, Gaara began to walk in the light.
Okay, I think the story mode's getting a bit more interesting since they're showing us stuff from part 1 Naruto and stuff. Oh my god, it looks like there's fucking oil coming out of their heads.
Naruto's spirit has influenced so many around him.
It's kind of weird censorship right there. I remember there being actual real blood from when that shit happened.
Sasuke
There's a screenshot of what I was talking about earlier when Sasuke knocked Sakura down.
reached out to Sasuke in a desperate attempt to stop
And then there's them fighting on top of the hospital. And then there's the other final battle they had in the original Naruto. Oh, cool! Yes,
Why, Sasuke?
I get to do this Naruto versus Sasuke fight.
After this, I don't understand.
My own methods are all that matter. Sasuke was out to kill his older brother, Itachi. It was his long-standing desire. But at the same time, he wasn't strong enough to do it.
That's why he left me.
Man, the hits feel more cinematic now. Jesus Christ, he won't stay still. Sasuke! Oh, damn. Now he's really fighting back. Oh, Rasengan. Wait. Oh.
Did Sasuke have against his brother?
Can you still fight?
Go ahead and solve.
It continued to go back and forth without a decisive result. It provoked Naruto to unleash his ultimate power, using everything in his repertoire. He was still unable to stop Sasuke.
These visual cutscenes using shots of the anime are pretty hard to skip
Once his
over.
first chance had surfaced,
If they're like showing clips, like using clips of the anime, I'd probably skip over them.
Sasuke took on a journey to train together with his new master, Jiraiya, the legendary Sani.
Yes, we have.
And several years later, history would once again grow turbulent.
Those two had such a crazy.
And this reminds me of on that filler arc Adult Swim aired last year about the part 1 Naruto characters fighting the Akatsuki members and shit. And then you had like there was like one part where Naruto and Neji were stuck in this like whatever the fuck this was called. It was like a black and white vortex thing or whatever. They were stuck in that for like 3 episodes, and like the background, the blue background, the colorful backgrounds is what that reminded me of.
So the what?
Correct.
Nice. I've got this figured out now.
But first, since you've collected all the memories up to this point, you should head back to the time reservoir. It seems a fascinating development has begun.
Fascinating development?
Boruto, changes are happening in this space because you started returning the memories.
What do you mean?
This place is built on the space this Nanashi girl created. Therefore, the memories are mixed into the crevices of the space. Normally, those memories would not come to the surface, but this space isn't under her control now. That's why they reacted to this space, and her Kiseki appeared.
So, if I touch that, I can see Nanashi's past?
Whether you do it or not is up to you. However, if you want to know more about her,
Of course I'll look. I hardly know anything about her.
Naruto, what a splendid ability. You will be our weapon.
Wow, that is incredible. How did you come up
We implant other visual jutsu. You can multiply its effects. A weapon does not need a kanji name. Nanashi will be perfect for you.
Follow me for the bonus round.
Oh, Carbon Mark. You better conform this time. And quit your trying. Trying won't get you anywhere.
No! 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 Help! Someone please help me! Help!
Food and drink. We'll give you the typical letters R, S, E, L, N.
I think I've seen this. It's something only I saw a while ago. Something really horrible. That was Nanashi's past?
Please choose 3.
The past is getting jumbled together. What you saw before was most likely her letting you in, and her control over the space began to diminish.
So that's why only I was.
Okay, I think now I'll skip over this cutscene. Well, that episode was more interesting than usual.
Pretty sure you were gonna get that one.
Much time had passed since Naruto and Sasuke last saw each other at the Battle of the Final Valley. Naruto returns from his training journey to the Hidden Leaf in high spirits.
Much to solve, so move quickly. I guess you'll be ready.
Team 7's leader Kakashi has Naruto spar with Sakura. Of course, this was to assess how much the two of them had grown. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to take these guys more seriously this time.
No way we can live! Check this out! Alright! Watch and learn! Dad and Sakura really trained their butts off to get Sasuke back.
That's how important their connection with Sasuke was to them. Naruto in particular knew what it was like to suffer this. What that horrible experience is why he refused to give up on Sasuke, no matter what had become of their friendship.
Yeah, for sure. My dad considers Sasuke a real close friend. Plus, it looks like Dad and Sakura have really grown.
Of course it does. It takes us an instant to witness figures added onto their lives.
Are we moving on to the next battle already?
assisting in their growth. So Sakura and Naruto rejoined Team 7 to resume their missions. Ninja World had been turned upside down by a criminal organization called the Akatsuki, actively working behind the scenes to subvert peace. Naruto and Sakura had no choice but to join the fight, and finally got some new information on Sasuke. They set out to find Sasuke at once, but what they found was a mere shell of their former friend.
Seriously? I don't know if I want to see this or not.
Then we decided to put one of my gameplay videos on in the background.
Sasuke gives off a completely different vibe. Doesn't matter how hard Dad and Sakura try to convince me.
What's your favorite Teletoon show? For me, it's Total Drama, of course. I think I would say it's Total Drama too. I haven't seen too many other Teletoon shows. I think Johnny Test is a Teletoon show too, and I've already shared my opinion on. I'm sure. Yeah, I remember you hearing me share my opinion on Johnny Test the last time I talked about it on one of my streams. And yeah, like again, I feel it would be. I feel like it would be a disservice if I said I hated it like you and a lot of other people do. But I also feel I'd be exaggerating if I said I love it like I did when I was little. And like Mr. Bean fan Disney 2005 and Vanilla Rabbit Lover do.
Naruto lamented his inability to reach Sasuke. His frustration was the driving force behind his next attempt. Naruto started training right away to go after his friend yet again. But meanwhile, there was a target on his back. The Akatsuki invaded the Hidden Leaf to try and steal Nine Tails from defeating Naruto. Ninja fought fiercely against the invasion. But the last
If you want to know what I have playing on in the background, it's one of my gameplay videos I did months ago of Wii Party. One of my many gameplay videos I've done with no commentary. Okay. I really want to get back to versus mode. I gotta do it like whenever I get to the next episode or something.
This is obvious since I know what happens in the future. But Dad gets the win here, right? Dad wins this fight hands down. I mean, he's brimming with confidence. Doesn't get off any side of it.
His father and son conceived
So,
failing to get them to Sasuke. Rise to of course
oh, here's a question I came. What your favorite part of that reaction video I did last night of Goku and Vegeta watching your favorite Total Drama characters video? Yeah. For me, in all honesty, I think my favorite part would be that one part where they have the 2-minute fight where Goku and Vegeta talk about the Adult Swim episodes they aired of Naruto last year. And Vegeta openly admits that most of the episodes they aired last year suck. Of course, I also really like the commentary. Of course, like the commentary they did as they were watching the video. How they openly admit that Dawn is an overrated character. Like, not the Dawn from the Redonkulous race, but the Dawn from Revenge of the Island. Like, overrated character. Like, seriously, why does she have a fan base?
possessed the legendary Rinnegan Eye, who was known for his jaw-dropping power throughout the ninja world. He had killed a great many ninja,
Yeah, that's a sad death right here.
this time acquiring sage powers to take on
When Jiraiya loses the pain,
the battle between him was its true
Naruto gets real upset by it. So then he later fights Pain. And that also leads to another one of the most popular fights in Naruto history. So by the way, I do remember one of the episodes that also aired last year, like showing us a reanimated version of this fight.
My village! Look what you did to all of them! I'll never forget you!
I think my favorite.
This is the village. This is Pain's doing. It shows why
I don't like Dawn that much. Yeah, Dawn's a whatever character. I mean, there's nothing exactly wrong with her herself. She's just, she's just really overrated. I don't have anything wrong with her herself. She's fine. She's fine, admittedly, and to be fair, she did show some importance in Revenge of the Island before she got eliminated by Scott, but still, nothing special about her. Just female DJ with less character, without the muscles, basically. That's how Toljama Noah described her. Because they did, the Toljama Noah channel did a top 10 overrated Toljama characters list. And he had Dawn at number 1 on that list. And I agree with him on that. I agree. Like, seriously, I've seen Toljama rankings. I put her, like, fucking in the top 5. And, like, seriously, some people don't understand that a character has to have a good chunk of screen time to qualify for a best or favorite characters list. Like, because you can't just... Like, a character can't just have, like, 1 or 2 cool scenes and then you'll be looked at as, oh, amazing, a great character. No. No, he needs that character. He or she needs to play a good chunk of role. I mean, they don't have to be in every episode, but still, they still need a good chunk of screen time to be more memorable, important to the show. But it bugs me more, though, how some people will listen to understand how a character has to have a good chunk of screen time to qualify for a best or favorite characters list. But like when people do TV shows, they don't seem to understand that a series has to have a good chunk of episodes to qualify for a best or favorite shows list. Like if a character has to have get a good chunk of screen time to qualify for a best or favorite characters list, then why shouldn't a series have to have a good chunk of episodes to qualify for a best or favorite shows list? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That's whatever. I'll just skip this scene. I prefer like the more visual type of cutscenes where they show stills of the anime.
What I saw was her.
I think I'm want to be done with the story mode for the rest of the show. All right, there we go. Okay, no more story mode. No, not now. I want to do tournament. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no. Tournament. Yeah, let's give Super Hard a try. Why not? Because this game is pretty easy, even though I suck pretty badly at it when I started playing it on Christmas. 1 round, like a normal tournament. Alright, gonna play as my boy Sasuke. That's just, I don't want to spend forever picking the characters, so. Oh. I didn't mean for there to be only 4 people playing. Oh well. Every fight's going to take place here. I would say Dawn's okay in Revenge of the Island. Yeah, so I'm glad she was eliminated. She deserves it because I get all angry. Yeah, I don't blame Scott for getting her eliminated. I mean, there's some people who are like, there's some people who fucking like hate Scott because of how much of a dick he is, and at least in Revenge of the Island. There's some people who think he got good in All Stars because they made him nicer and more and funnier. But yeah, I agree that they did make him better in All Stars, like I said before. But I don't think he was ever a bad character. I mean, sure, he was mean spirited, but come the fuck on. How old are we? How old are we? Really? Are we seriously going to trash on characters, say they're bad, say cartoon characters are bad because they're mean-spirited? Really? Are we really going to do that shit? Come on, how old are we? But yeah, I'm kind of glad Scott got... I think I can agree that I'm glad Scott got rid of Dawn kind of early in Revenge of the Island. Like, I don't blame him. I would much rather have Dawn get eliminated than Scott. Yeah, 'cause Scott's freaking awesome. He was the best character in Revenge of the Island. And I'm glad he made it far on both seasons he was in, even though he did get... I wish he made it to the finale in All-Stars, like I said on my last Naruto live stream. But, hey, at least he made it far on both seasons he was in, so that's good. If only he had made it to the finale. Oh my god, if only he had made it to the finale in All-Stars. That would have been so good. Well, technically he was in the finale in All-Stars because, you know, he got blown into the sun by many of the other contestants, but still not the same as if he were to actually compete in the All-Stars finale, or if he was at least one of the helpers. Even on super hard, it's still rather super easy. That does not sound like music you'd hear in a Naruto game to me.
Yeah, it's like saying people hate Courtney. I know she's mean, but she's a great kid. Yeah.
Although it is interesting how much they changed her in After Island. After Island, they made her more bitchy and shit. It's like she was written by two different people. It's cool sometimes how you can look at characters. It's cool sometimes how in TV shows you could look at characters from the beginning and then look at them at the end and like be like, oh man, how much they changed. Like with Gwen, you know, we saw how Gwen was at the beginning of Island, you know, being all gothy and stuff, but then as she develops, she becomes like more worrisome and more caring towards others. Cool development, even though she sadly didn't end up being permanently friends with Courtney, but still. Hi, how are you doing today? Good. Doing good. Sam Prison. Yeah, let's go with that. Sage, I don't care. Fight wherever. Stages don't really feel like that different from each other, at least compared to other fighting games like Super Smash Bros., for instance. Called W. Okay. Let's ask. Okay, Foster, here's a question for you. At the moment, as I'm currently working on my new Toy Story cast video, which I've decided to call it Bandit Story, Toy Story, that little cast video I'm working on. Although that could change. I'll think about it to see if I want to change that. But yeah, guess which character I'm currently figuring out a casting choice for at the moment. For Toy Story 2, Stinky Pete or Tour Guide Barbie? Guess which one? Still don't want to spoil that many casting choices, especially since I already told you all the total drama casting choices there are for Toy Story 1 and that spoof cast. Yeah, I'll play as Lee against Part 1 Naruto. Yeah, let's do this at a night stage. I like playing at night stages. They're pretty fun to play on. Stinky Pete. Nope. Tour Guide Barbie. I've already decided who I want to have be like the other Barbies at Alice Toy Barn. But as for Toy Guide Barbie, I'm still thinking about it. You don't have to help me on that, though, of course. I'll figure it out myself. I remember in the Toy Story Dragon Ball Cartoon Fan 2004 style cast I got out last 4th of July. I had Izzy from Total Drama be Tour Guide Barbie. Yeah. Sure you understand why I went with that casting choice. Because we know, like, Izzy being the happy, crazy girl. Probably one of the most fitting casting choices you could do with Total Drama characters as Toy Story characters, but I don't feel like reusing that casting choice. I'll come up with a different one. Yeah, let's do 3v3. Yeah, let's do another. I want to do another Part 1 match, so. And do it. Oh, I'm going to make it a clone fight. So, Part 1, Team 7 versus Part 1, Team 7. We'll do this. Yeah, the Akatsuki hideout. Even though that'd be a pretty weird place for them to fight, but still. I don't think I played on that stage very much, at least not in this game. Played on it a good chunk of times, like let's say Revolution 3. Oh, crap. Oh, maybe this wasn't the best stage to pick because the lighting isn't really at its best here. But it makes sense. It's in like a dark cave hideout place thing. But well. Oh, I did not mean to tag out the Sakura. All right. You know, there was a video by me called "What Character That Person Talks Trash About." Went from Total Drama. I look a little bit at the start, but I didn't want to watch it, so I stayed away. Yeah, I know how that feels. Where you see a rant of someone or something you like, and it's like, no, I don't. No, I don't want to get myself all pissed off. No, I'm just gonna avoid it. Like, watch something else on YouTube. I know how that feels. I've been there before. excuse me. I'm going to. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. So, computer fight, CPU versus CPU. I don't care who's fighting. All right, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. They're mine. Someone's already in there. It can suck having to share one bathroom with your family. Yeah, so go get a drink instead.
Ninja art. Innovative flowers. Call me anytime.
Oh, the video went out. Why did that happen? I really like it when real people hit on quiet. Yeah, that's unimaginable. Oh, the video I had out. I don't know why. My new laptop can be pretty inconsistent at times. Alright, video back on. I got to see what we're having for dinner while I was out there getting a drink. It's DiGiorno. I haven't had DiGiorno in a while, and DiGiorno's pretty damn good. And I remember those little commercials. DiGiorno or delivery? You know, trying to imply those commercials trying to imply how bad it could be ordering pizza, and how sometimes it's a better idea to just like buy a pizza from a grocery store and heat it up at home. Yeah, DiGiorno is good. I love DiGiorno. That's like my favorite homemade, like my favorite pizza that you throw in the oven. DiGiorno is great. Better than other types of pizzas, like that's Barbie and Ken. I think I got, that's a good question. I think I got confused with this other cast. It was called Cartoon Network Story or something, even though not every show that was on in that cast aired on Cartoon Network. I think I got confused with that when really I had Lindsay and Tyler be Barbie and Ken. I think I was getting confused with that video. I haven't visited that video in a while, but I do remember that video being kind of a funny video. Despite the fact there were some pretty unfitting casting choices on there. Like, it was one of the cast videos to have Gumball Watterson from Gumball be Woody. And even though I'm a big Gumball fan, I gotta admit, that's not very fitting at all. Gumball's not a very good choice for Woody. I think I like it better how in Rabbit Lover's Old Toon Story series, he had him be Rex. Even if Rex is still not the most fitting casting choice for Gumball, but I still think that works better for him. I also like it better how in the like Toy Story AW Productions thing that you made a playlist on, like while you were working on your Toy Story the Fawcett movies, how that guy had Gumball be the younger Andy, and then he had a Tom from Tom and Jerry be the older Andy. I thought that was a nice touch. Oh. It's cool what cool ideas you can come up with, like on just saying like Gumball is Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, I never said he was Mr. Potato Head, nor have I seen anyone be Mr. Potato Head. But I gotta agree, that casting choice sucks. Even though I'm a lot more into Gumball than you are, I gotta admit he would be a bad choice for Mr. Potato Head. And his girlfriend Penny would also be a bad choice for Mrs. Potato Head. I also saw someone have him be Buzz Lightyear one time. That's not very good either. That might be even worse than him being Woody. Man, there's more fitting casting choices you guys can do with Gumball characters as Toy Story characters. I've showed some through with my Toy Story cast. Yeah, I agree. Gumball is a bad choice for Mr. Potato Head. Like, seriously, why do people? Thankfully, I haven't seen anyone have him be Mr. Potato Head, or at least I don't remember seeing anyone have him be Mr. Potato Head, because that's ass. That's a bad casting choice. Because yeah, Gumball can't be mean, but come on, he's nicer than that. Come on. Excuse me, I burped a bit. Itachi. Let's go with Itachi. I think Dunk is Mr. Potato. Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be kind of funny. That'd be pretty funny to see. I wouldn't say he fits Mr. Potato Head as well as he does with Shrek, but so that'd be pretty good. I thought about maybe having him be one of the villains in my new Toy Story 3 cast. Will I do that? You gotta find out when the cast video comes out. Okay, brother match right here. Tashi versus Sasuke. In other words, Zurg versus Buzz. Foolish little brother, I almost pity you. As Itachi said in that Toy Story 2 clip video I did.
Why? Because you are lacking.
The gameplay video of mine is coming to an end.
Hold on.
Yeah, another computer fight set up here while I put something else on in the background.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good to see. I think there's other Toy Drama characters who fit those girls better. So that's a pretty good casting choice. All right, I'm going to do a random slow computer fight as I put something else on in the background. Naruto in that yellow jacket. Put more Wheel of Fortune Switch videos on in the background. We've been living here for over a month and we still haven't been able to get the antenna The antennas working for the TVs. Yeah, we don't have Roku, which is the main thing we use to watch TV, and which is the main thing we use to watch TV nowadays. We don't have it like hooked up to the TV me and my father use in my room, in our room, or any other TV in general. So, in order to watch stuff on the TV, on our TV in here, we have to either like use the Xbox, play DVDs off the Xbox, or play stuff off my laptop connected to the TV. Still better than the Fairy God. Yeah, definitely. Agreed. So, Foster, here's another question for you. Oh, I'm not a fan of Courtney as the fairy god. Yeah, I think Heather, with all the 12 drama characters, Heather would be the best choice for the fairy godmother. Even if she's not old enough to be her, because, you know, the fairy godmother's like way older than most of the characters, like most of the characters on Total Drama, and she has a grown son, too. But still, Heather's personality, I think Heather's personality fits the fairy godmother well. But anyway, that question I was going to ask you, Foster. About Rabbit Lover's new spoof films. These two characters, he has had Kyle from South Park be. Who do you think Kyle from South Park is a better casting choice for? Woody from Toy Story or Artie from Shrek 3? I think maybe he fits Artie better, but I still think he's a good choice for Woody, too. Woody. Yeah, it's understandable. Especially since Woody gets a hell of a lot more screen time than Artie does. He's only in Shrek 3, and that's all we see of him. Oh. I think one time on one of my Mario live streams, I asked you, what was the first Cartoon Network show you saw? What do you think was the first show you saw off Adult Swim? For me, I don't fully remember. It was quite a long time ago. Maybe it was Family Guy. Or one of the older, lesser known shows they have, like maybe like Squidbillies or what's that show called? Home Movies. Yeah, Home Movies. I know King of the Hill was one of the first few shows. We got into that in 2009, and since then, my whole family, we've pretty much all been big King of the Hill fans. This King of the Hill is a classic. I never grew up on that TV channel. Yeah, that is understandable. I mean, you do like some of the shows they've aired. Like, they've aired a lot of Fox shows. Like, they have aired a lot of Fox shows, like King of the Hill, like I just said, and Family Guy. And they also air American Dad and Bob's Burgers. And they used to air a lot of the Cleveland Show, but not anymore. Yeah, then they've also aired a shitload of animes over the years, even though I only really watch one of the animes they air, and I'm playing a game that's based on it right now. Just Shippuden. Just Naruto Shippuden. That's it. The other ones can eat it. The other ones can go fucking die in the hole. No, I'm just kidding. No. I was talking about the other shows earlier. They're not bad. They're good, but not interesting enough for me to keep up with them. But yeah. Like Naruto and King of the Hill are like the main things that keep me going back to Adult Swim, probably. And there's Checkered Past too, because they do air some pretty cool shows on Checkered Past. Like they got Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy, Courage, and I know one of your favorites, Dexter's Laboratory. And they also recently just added I Am Weasel and Count Chicken to air on Fridays, which is interesting. All right. Okay. But where's Itachi? Where is the older brother of Sasuke? There he is. Oh, that's pretty cool. But I'm going with the normal. Oh, forgot to set the team. Damn it. But yeah, I grew up on Adult Swim, but I grew up more with like the shows, you know, the shows they didn't exactly make, but they bought the rights to air, like the Fox shows and stuff, than the ones they originally made. Yeah, I can see how, I guess I can see how you wouldn't have grown up with them that much, since you've been a kid for the majority of your life, and they're called Adult Swim for a reason. Yeah, I know you grew up more with Cartoon Network, even though you hate Cartoon Network. Not trying to sound like you grew up, just thought I'd bring that in so I don't make you sound like you grew up loving Cartoon Network. No, you hate it, but you think they have some great shows and some all right ones at least. With Total Drama being your number one fave, but you mainly grew up with Nickelodeon, which is cool. I grew up a bit with Nickelodeon too, especially when it came down to shows like Cat Dog and SpongeBob. I also grew up watching other shows. Like we did used to watch a lot of iCarly. And there were other shows I enjoyed watching back when Teenick did the 90s All That thing. Like Hey Arnold and Rugrats were cool too. I had maybe like at least a few episodes of those shows recorded for when we had like Prism and shit. Right. Okay, there. All right. Who would I want them to fight against? I don't feel like having to be right. I'm going to do Orochimaru and Kabuto. I was looking on YouTube if there's any ransom. Really? Oh, well, I've seen a few people rant on bronies. I think I saw like one or two videos of people saying My Little Pony shit. Yeah. Seems like My Little Pony is taking over the world too much. I mean, you and I are definitely not the only ones who hate that show and think think it's overrated, but it seems like when you search up My Little Pony on YouTube, you're more likely going to find like one of these guys who love that show and put it in their spoofs. I was just looking up if there's any other. Oh, we were just doing that. All right. Yeah. But there's other people. Trust me, there's other people who don't like My Little Pony either. It's just gonna be kind of hard to find. Guessing game. These two reaction videos I've done on Rabbit Lover lately of Goku and Vegeta watching his top 10 best Canadian shows list, and the one about them watching his other two anime shows lists with his worst anime shows and his most alright anime shows. I'm guessing you prefer the Canadian shows one because of the ending with them closing the laptop because of My Little Piece of Shit getting the number one spot. and total drama not being on there. Is that right?
I have the strongest eyes in existence. I can't lose.
I think I'll play. I think I'll do the same type of team up. Just different opponents in a different stage depending on what random we'll choose. Actually, Mecha Naruto. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, there she is. I thought that ending feels like Gumball and regular show for my life. Yeah. Gia was pissed at seeing My Little Pony be at number 1, just like he was seeing regular show and Gumball be at number 1 on your most alright and worst Cartoon Network shows list. But yeah, maybe you should know that Gumball would no longer be your number 1 most alright Cartoon Network TV show because you've seen Powerpuff Girls 2016 and you think that's better than the other alright Cartoon Network shows, yet you still think that one's alright. And you've seen 16, and 16 is a Cartoon Network, is like technically a Cartoon Network show too, since it's made by the same company who did Total Drama, and it's also it also used to air along Cartoon Network. So yeah, I'm sure you'd probably rather watch those 2 shows than Gumball. LOL, I bet Gumball was pretty upset and was screaming like he did in the phone booth on one of the season 1 episodes when he found out that you're no longer his number 1 most alright Cartoon Network TV show. Not to worry, Gumball. He's still not a big fan of you, but he still thinks you're alright. He still thinks you're much better than regular show. He doesn't hate you. He doesn't hate you like he does with all like other Cartoon Network shows like Ed, Edd and Eddy or regular show. He just thinks you're on the same bracket as something like King of the Hill. Don't get too upset. I love that sword. Amaterasu. Well, at least I saw some full ups. Yeah, that's true. So you're not just like blindly saying 16's all right. You and I both agree though the theme song kicks ass. This theme song is like the best part of the show. 16, life is sweet when you're growing up so fast. You gotta make the good times last. That theme song is better than the show itself, honestly. But I really like the show itself. I'm not as crazy about it as I am with Total Drama, but still, it's a good show. Though I can see how you'd view it as just an alright show. All right, Naruto and Gaara versus the Part 1 versions of them is what I'm doing for this computer fight. There we go. One's voice is 60. Yeah, it is cool how they use the same, how they have some of the same voice actors in 16 as they do in Total Drama. It's not that surprising, though, since they're by the same animation company, but still, that's cool. It's always cool when you get to see a certain voice actor you've recognized from this show be like in another show. There's a lot of cool voice acting fun facts out there. Like how the Spanish voice actor for Shrek voices Kakashi, the dude who wears the mask with the white hair and reads the books. He voices him in the Spanish version of Naruto, along with Marty in the Spanish version of Madagascar, Ren from Ren and Stimpy, Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time, a bunch of characters. And I think he might have the best voice in the Spanish version of Shrek. Yeah, the guy's a great voice actor. I love hearing his voice in the Spanish version of Shrek and in other stuff too.
Also, when I was watching some full episodes of Stoked on YouTube, I like that's Bridges' voice.
Oh, really? I mean, it doesn't surprise me that much because of what I was just saying about these shows being made by the same animation company, but still, that's interesting. I never really seen much of Stoked. I mean, I've seen like bits of it off YouTube. That's about it. Maybe I'll give it a chance one of these days. I'm sure if I like other shows like 16 and especially Total Drama, I'll probably maybe think it's at least an all right show like you do. Like I'm not crazy interested in checking it out, but maybe, who knows? Maybe one of these days when I'm really bored, I'll give it a watch.
Question: if you're doing next skit, I talk about a community post, are you gonna pause the video if they need to talk?
I probably will. I probably will because I tend to do that in the a lot in my reaction videos. I pause to talk about certain parts of the video. So like I'm adding more to the video, and I have enough time to talk about certain parts of the video. Without being too far behind, I don't just do that with like my skit reactions. I've also done that with like when I'd react to Mr. Bean fans cast videos. Another guessing game I came up with for you. Even though this one might be kind of an obvious question to ask you, but let me guess what your favorite part of the Toy Story 2 clip video that I did last year is. The part where King stands up for Sasuke, does his way thing to knock Itachi over instead of having him knock Itachi over on accident. That's your favorite part of the Toy Story 2 clip video, I guess. I think that would be my favorite part too. Don't worry, Sasuke, I'll take care of him for you. No, don't. Wait. I have a feeling about Goku and Vegeta won't like my rank. Yeah. They'll probably get pissed to see how high you rank Toldron Marama. I don't know when I want to do that reaction though. I don't plan on doing it tonight. Right? Oh, which right now it's like I think it might be like 7 something from where I live right now at night. I don't know when I'll make it. Maybe sometime next week or sometime after I finish the Toy Story cast. I don't know when I'll make it, but I do want to make it at some point. But I think I can take a little break from my Goku and Vegeta reaction videos because I've done those pretty frequently lately. If you know what I mean. You know, cool. Give it a rest. Give them a rest for a bit. Give them a rest for a bit and focus on like other content for my channel. Like that Toy Story cast video I've been talking about. I can't look. My favorite, yeah. Just come on, how the fucking King? Come on, even if you don't like or haven't seen Naruto or the Owl House, I think it would probably be pretty easy to assume that King would not be able to accidentally knock Itachi, a guy who's way bigger and taller than him, down with just his tail. Okay, speaking of the Owl House, about this show you and I both agree is A tier. Who do you think is your favorite character from the Owl House? For me, like I said, it's King. I think if King was the main character, it would be an S tier. But it's more of an A tier. But I like the other characters too, like Luce and stuff, but King is the best. Yeah, let's have a Naruto team up with the Uchiha brothers right here. Where's Itachi? There he is. Against who? I think 3 villains, so Madara, Pain, and I was gonna do Nagato, but I'll do Kisame. Who was voiced by, I can't remember his name, Kirk Thornton. Yeah, the guy who voices Shadow from Sonic Boom. I love quoting this line from Sonic Boom. We'll fight again soon, Sonic, but next time on my terms. Okay, not my best impression of that line, but... Enough! How's a guy supposed to destroy his foes with dolts like you wandering around? We'll fight again soon, Sonic, but next time on my terms. Oh, damn. The camera was like... the camera was kind of off there. Shoot. Almighty push. I was going to have Sasuke come next, but I don't know. Actually, maybe her girlfriend, blue hair. Sorry, I don't remember her names. Yeah, it's understandable. I actually haven't seen the Owl House in a while since we moved out of that hotel we stayed at for months. But I'm sure I'll see it again because I do remember it being a really good show. When I watched it off Disney XD last year, like a little bit before April Fools, I remember like Disney XD frequently doing marathons of that show while we were staying at that hotel, but then they stopped doing marathons of it for a while, like maybe not too long after the series ended. But yeah, I do have fond memories of me when I got into that show early last year around April Fools. Watching marathons of it, like on the first 2 Saturday nights of April, especially like since one of the Saturdays was a finale marathon. Yeah, and I did that sauce video you commented on later that night talking about what my thoughts are on the finale. Yeah, those first 2 Saturdays of me getting into Yale House, those 2 Saturdays were so good. Were so good. It's kind of hard for me to decide which one's better.
550. Yes, we have some in.
Yeah, I love the Owl House. But I do agree it's not an S tier show. It's an A tier. Amphibia is better. I agree with all 3 of these Disney Channel shows' opinion you stated on one of my Smash Bros. Live streams one time. Amphibia, S tier. The Owl House, A tier. Big City Greens, B tier. I remember not seeing Big City Greens when you shared me that opinion on that Smash Bros. Live stream. I did watch it maybe like 4 months after you stated that opinion. I agree. It's not great. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad either. It's decent. It's pretty good, but you know, just does not have that same impact other shows like Amphibia and the Owl House do. It's not bad. It's not bad though. It's okay. They're both Disney channels there that show a lot, like way too much. Like, oh my god, they do like marathons of that show, especially on Disney XD. And damn, it's a shame. I do remember Disney XD being better, like when they were like last year in early 2023, when they were airing a lot of the Owl House and stuff, and they were also like airing other shows. They had a bit more. I feel like they had a bit more variety in early 2023 than they did in late 2023. Honestly. I'll be right back. I'll go ask when Dana will be ready, so I know how long I want to keep the stream. Oh, Naruto versus Naruto fight. All right, I'll be right back.
Yes, we have some more. Go ahead.
He said dinner will be ready in like about 10 minutes, so that's enough time for a few more fights. Before I end the stream. So yeah, sorry, Fosse, you won't get to talk to me for too much longer on the stream, but I think we talked for a good chunk of time on the stream. That's stupid. I meant to say Amity was my favorite part of their house that I was talking about. So, okay, yeah. I honestly don't remember too many of the characters' names that well because I haven't seen the show in months. But I do remember the other characters being cool, but not as good as King. King's the best. And it's no wonder why Mr. Bean fan Disney 2005 decided to cast him as Donkey for his Duncan Shrek project, because we know how crazy that guy can be.
Yes, we have some tea. That's a fair bit of action.
I like how there's an insane amount of gameplay videos for video games based on game shows like Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and Family Feud and all that. It feels like you get extra episodes of the shows online.
I'll just watch it.
Okay. That will probably be the last computer fight I do for this trip. I don't like surprises. Don't call me. Oh, yeah. Duncan quotes from the first episode of Island. I don't like surprises. And that quote from the boat episode of All Stars. Aw, what a cute bunny. Don't call me that. I was talking about your painting. What? It's not a bunny. It's emotional graffiti. That's funny. That's a funny little subplot they throw in All Stars where where Duncan's all like scared about people thinking he's gone soft and lost his edge. And yeah, he does prove that he becomes a bad boy. He's still a bad boy at the end of that episode of All Stars by blowing up Chris's mansion, which he thinks is a cottage, and gets arrested by the police. Yeah. He got arrested, but hey, at least he still made it pretty far in All Stars like he usually does in Total Drama. He made it around the halfway point. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. And for this next fight, I'll have Kakashi and Itachi fight each other. You know, like they did in Part 1 Naruto. There's Kakashi. Yeah. You'll get a more Shippuden version of that fight, though. Nah, sure. We'll go with this kind of stupid looking costume.
Certainly got the money.
If I had Duncan as Lotso, I would have Duncan be arrested just like, oh. Yeah. Have him arrested in Toy Story 3 like how he got arrested for blowing up Chris's mansion. You're under arrest for the destruction of a private cottage. Let me start that over. I think I kind of slowed down a little while I said it. You're under arrest for the destruction of a private cottage. It was not a gun. You destroyed a major piece of property. It's a big boy deal for you, bro, and it's gonna be a real slammer. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Duncan, maybe you should have done something a little less extreme to prove you're still a bad boy. Even if you tried doing that earlier in the episode and it failed, but you probably still could have done something that would like better that wouldn't have increased your chances of getting eliminated as much. Like let's say maybe if you gave a nice character a wedgie, like if you gave Cameron a wedgie or something. I'll be Shippuden against someone random. Actually, I'll go with Guy. He's leader Guy. Neji, okay, one of his students. Oh man, I'm off. A terrific sweat.
Maybe I should stick with you, but you might want to brush up on your French because France is where you're going. Bonjour, you'll be in France. Take a stroll down the Champs-
Probably have enough time for like 1 or 2 more fights before dinner starts, so I'll go with Madara. I could probably play as villains more often in this game. Yeah, I'll just play as him against Sage of Six Paths Naruto. Yeah, the place where the Haku fight took place in. Less unique effect on his hits. I think I love Total Drama more than any other cartoon shows on my list, except South Park, but I think Total Drama is better than. Really? That's so, huh? Better than any of your favorite Nickelodeon shows, any of your other favorite Cartoon Network shows, better than Top Cat, the Amphibia. Yeah, honestly, I think I could probably agree with you on that, actually. I mean, I definitely prefer it over South Park. Not that South Park's bad. It's a really good show. But I'm not as crazy about it as you and Rabbit Lover are. It's still a really good show, though. I'm by no means saying it's bad or overrated. It's still a really good show. But just not as crazy about it as some other people are. But it's perfectly fine how people love it. Still a really good show. Funny jokes and funny references. Like when Randy said the N-word on Wheel of Fortune in that one episode. 10 seconds, Mr. Marsh. I know it, but I don't think I should say it. 5 seconds. Oh, okay, I like to solve the puzzle. I'm not going to say it, but you know what word I'm talking about. Oh.
Time to eat. Oh, time to eat.
Ah, fuck. I gotta go. Okay, let's just get this over with. Quick Naruto versus Sasuke fight. I gotta go eat dinner. I can wrap this up real fast. Or I quickly pick a stage. Yeah, you know what scene I'm talking about. Oh, Nangers. Nangers, right? Nangers? Can we cut to the I remember that scene not being as nearly as funny when I first found it off YouTube when I was little. Now as an adult, it's so much funnier. That scene aged well. I've also found other really good references in South Park. Like the one about the kids watching Family Guy. Yep. Okay. Real quick. Well, I love the other cartoon shows. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not trying. I know it's not like not trying to make you sound like you don't love any of the other shows anymore. I know you still love like shows like SpongeBob, Rugrats, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, all that, and have them as your favorite Nickelodeon shows. You still love your other favorite Cartoon Network shows. You still love Amphibia. You still love South Park. You still love Family Guy. You still love The Simpsons. You still love all of that. But you just think Total Drama came in and, you know, beat most of the shows on the other shows on the playlist. But yeah, I gotta go eat dinner. TTYL. That abbreviation they used one time. I remember them using one time on Phineas and Ferb. Talk to you later. Bye.